Why documents exist, not paperwork, but record creation. Most people think documents are just paperwork. Forms, applications, declarations, notices, affidavits, certificates. Just more paper. But in structured systems, documents do far more than carry information, they create record. And once something is on the record, it enters the process of that system. That is why documents matter. A document is not important simply because it is written down. It is important because it records a claim, a status, a notice, a declaration, a position, an event in time. In other words, documents do not merely describe reality, they help establish what the system will recognize, process, and respond to. This is why so many people misunderstand how systems work. They focus on what they want to say, but they overlook what has actually been placed on the record. Because in administration, law, and governance, systems do not respond to emotion, they respond to recorded process. A properly created document can preserve who said what, when it was said, what was claimed, what was declared, what was noticed, and whether a response followed. That is why documents exist. Not just as paperwork, but as instruments of record creation. And once you understand that, something important becomes clear. Documents are not only about communication, they are about evidence, process, and recognition. A notice creates a record, a declaration creates a record, an affidavit creates a record, a filing creates a record, and record is what systems rely upon. That is why process matters, that is why timing matters, and that is why documentation matters. Because if something is not properly recorded, systems often act as though it does not exist. In the next part of this series, we move into an even deeper topic, equity versus administration. Because once record is understood, the next question becomes, what kind of system is that record operating within? Thank you and God bless. Commonwealth Custodians Community.